Hey everyone, and welcome back to Malaysia in Focus, where we break down the big stories shaping the nation. Today, we're tackling the one number that stops thousands of dreams in their tracks. But what if a world-class degree didn't have to come with the world-class price tag?
So let's dive right into this explainer on the true cost of getting your degree here in Malaysia. This is the big question for students everywhere, right? How do you get a quality education without being saddled with a lifetime of debt? Well, today, we're going to explore how Malaysia might just be the answer.
So, first things first, just how affordable is it, really? Let's put Malaysia side by side with some of the most popular places students go to study around the world. Okay, now look at this. The difference is just massive. You could potentially finish your entire degree in Malaysia for the same price as just 1 year in the US or the UK. This right here is our first major aha moment.
And listen, it's not just about the tuition fees. This number, around $580 is what the average student spends a month on just living, rent, food, getting around. The crucial point is, your money just goes so much further here. If this breakdown is already giving you a clearer picture, hit that like and subscribe button so you'll always stay ahead on Malaysia's biggest issues.
All right, let's dig a little deeper now and decode those tuition fees, because not all universities here are priced the same. You've got options, so let's break them down. So you've basically got two main paths. You can aim for a spot at a public university. They are government-funded and incredibly affordable, but you have to be ready for some serious competition to get in. Or you can look at private universities and international branch campuses, which literally bring degrees from places like the UK and Australia right here to Malaysia.
And what you choose to study really changes the price tag. This is a brilliant illustration of that. Anything in science, tech, or medicine comes with what we call a STEM premium. It's not just about needing fancy labs and equipment. It's also because these fields are in such high demand around the world, so universities invest a ton to make sure their programs are top-notch, which makes you a much more valuable graduate.
Okay, tuition is one big chunk, but what about just life? Your rent, your food, getting from place to place. Let's get into the real numbers.
Now, this table is where things get really practical. Look at the difference. Depending on your lifestyle, you could get by on a tight budget for about 1,500 ringgit a month. But if you want your own place and you like to eat out more, you're looking at something closer to 3,000 ringgit. It just shows you how much control you have over your spending. And here's what those numbers actually look like on the street. A monthly transport pass for about 100 ringgits is an amazing deal for getting around. And a fantastic, filling meal at a hawker stall, you can easily get that for under 15 ringgit. When you know these actual costs, it makes planning your daily budget so much easier.
So knowing the costs is one thing, but how can you actively save money while you're here? Well, here are some really simple but powerful tips.
These are real strategies, not just little suggestions. Sharing a flat is a huge one. It cuts down your biggest monthly expense. And seriously, always flash your student ID. You'd be surprised how many places offer discounts. These little habits can easily save you hundreds of ringgit every single month.
So, after looking at all these numbers, what's the real takeaway here? It's not just about Malaysia being cheap. It's about getting smart, incredible value for your money. This quote just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the whole idea. You can get a globally recognized qualification, maybe from a partner university in the UK or Australia, but at a tiny fraction of the cost you'd pay to actually be there. You're really getting the best of both worlds. Thanks for watching. Join the thousands of Malaysians who want clarity, not confusion. Tap like, hit subscribe, and let's keep making sense of this together. So really, the final point is this. When you factor everything in, the low cost, the high quality of education, the amazing student life, you have to ask yourself, is Malaysia not just an affordable option, but maybe the smartest one for your future?